Hello and welcome to the channel The BI Nerd. My name is Java.
And my name is Sarah. In this video, we are going to make this awesome dashboard for business owners. We will learn about how to make custom column, DAX functions, visualizations, data modeling, and merge columns.
That sounds interesting.
Yes! My friend, Jenna is a business owner. She runs a taco restaurant. She has recently seen a lot of food wastage in her business. She has been recording her food wastage data for tomatoes and avocados, and Jenna wants us to teach her how to create a dashboard.
Alright, sounds good. Let's teach Jana step-by-step process of making a dashboard for her business.
Let's look at the data first. Here we have our first table for orders. We have date, order ID, product, order quantity, price.
And in the wastage table, Jana has recorded date, product, and waste quantity in pounds.
Let's make the dashboard.
I will first select a color for my canvas background by clicking on the view icon and the selecting customize theme. And select light green color. Adjust the transparency to 50%. We have now changed the background of our canvas. Let's import the Excel file to Power BI by clicking on the Excel icon. I will select my file from the pop-up window and click on Open. Power BI will connect to the file. Then the navigator window will open. I will select the orders table and the wastage table. Then I will quickly validate my data in preview. Let's load it to Power BI.
The data is now loaded. We can see at the right side of screen in the Fields section. We have both of our tables inserted. Let's look at our data model. We have no relationship in between the two tables. We need to create a direct relation between the two tables so that one table can filter another.
How can we do that?
It is very easy. We just need to create a unique identification keys both tables and then make a relationship between them. I will show you. Let's open our Power Query editor by clicking on the Transform Data icon. Then we will add a custom column by clicking on Add Column and then select Custom Column. I will name it as Month. Then type date, month name, and select the date field from the available column. This will create a new column with only month names. Power BI has now created another column with month names. Let's create duplicate column of month and product by clicking on the drop-down arrow and then select duplicate column. Then we will merge both these columns. So we will merge the product type and month, and this will create our unique identification key. To merge two columns, select and then merge column icon will pop up. I will select colon as separator and name the column as unique key 1. We can see a new column named unique is created. We will repeat the same steps to create unique key column in wastage table by merging month name and product type. We will name this merged column as unique key 2. Go to Home and then select Close and apply changes. Let's go to our data model. We will now drag and drop unique key 1 from orders table to unique key 2 in wastage table. This will open a create relationship window. I will select many-to-many relationship and will apply filter both sides. This relationship will help us to create a dynamic dashboard where one visual can filter data of one table from another.
Thank you, Sarah. Let's make a line graph now. I will select the line graph icon. Drag drop it to canvas. I will select date. Drag and drop it to x-axis. Drag and drop order quantity from orders to y-axis. Drag and drop waste quantity from wastage to y-axis. We have now created order quantity and waste quantity versus months line graph. I will now format the line graph. Click on the Format Your Visual icon and select X-axis. Go to Values, increase the font size, make the text bold and select the color black. Similarly, we will format the Y-axis by increasing the font size, selecting bold option and changing the color to black. Then, I will select Legends and will change the position of Legends to center. Then select Go to Values. Increase the font size, make the text bold and select the color black. Let's now select Grid Lines and change it to dashed, and select the color red. Let's also change the color of lines. I will select purple for the order quantity and red for wastage quantity. Let's increase stroke width to 4. Next, I will turn on markers. We will also turn on data label option and then we will increase the font size, make the text bold and select the color black. Next, we will turn on data label background and select the color blue. I will remove the title, as the legends can be used as title here. One last thing, I will select white background for the visual and adjust the transparency to 20%. Our line graph is now ready. The purple line is the quantity orders and red line is wastage.
Now we will find out the purchase cost by multiplying the order quantity with the unit price. Click on the 3 dots and select New Quick Measure. I will select multiplication from the drop-down and multiple order quantity with price to get the total cost. I will rename the newly created field as Purchase Cost. Using the same concept, we will calculate waste cost. Click on the 3 dots and select New Quick Measure. I will select multiplication from the drop-down and multiple waste quantity with price to get the total cost. I will rename the newly created field as Waste Cost. Now we will create a new visual for tracking waste cost for tomatoes and avocados. To do that, I will click on the 3 dots in the visualization panel and select Get More Visuals. Then in the search bar, I will type Infographic Designer.
I like this visual, very useful.
Yes, I will download this, then once downloaded, I will drag and drop the infographic visual to the canvas. I will now drag and drop product type in category section and waste cost in measure section. Now we will format this infographic visual by clicking on the pencil icon. I will delete the existing bar and from the drop-down selection, I will select the $sign. I will now turn on the multiple units feature and select waste cost to fill percentage. Then, I will go to the Format Your Visual section and select Chart. Then, I will convert this visual to bar, then select the axis text color to black. Increase the font size. And select the desired font type. Let's change the background of the visual by clicking on the General setting, then select Effects. I will turn on the background. Select white color and reduce the transparency to 0%.
I think red color for the $sign will look more presentable.
You are correct. Let's change the color of $sign by clicking on the pencil icon. And then changing the value color to red. I will now resize the visual.
The visual is looking amazing. I will now add slicer to the dashboard so that we can filter the data according to the date. Let's change the slider type to between. Let's format the visual. Make the font size larger and bold. Then select the background color as white. Select the slider and then change the color to red. Go to General setting and set the title as Date Filter. Increase the font, make it bold, and then select Color Black. Then align it at the center.
Now we will use DAX function to find the weekday and name of the day for the date. To do that, select New Column icon from the top of ribbon. I will name the column Weekday and use the DAX function of Weekday. Select Order Date. And then return value 2, because we want our week to begin on Monday. The next DAX function we will use is Day of Week. Click on New Column. I will name the column as Day of Week, so I will use the DAX format, then use value as Order Date, and type DDDD. This will return the day of week. Both of the new column are added.
We will now select Column Chart icon from the Visualization selection and then drag it to Canvas. Select Drag and Drop Day of Week column to X-axis and then Waste Cost to Y-axis. This will create a column graph of day of week versus waste cost. The idea of this graph is to understand which day of week has the most wastage cost. We want to organize the column graph starting from Monday to Sunday. To do that, drag and drop weekday data to X-axis. Then click on the Sort Axis option and then sort day of week by ascending. Now, our columns are sorted from Monday to Sunday. Now we will format the visual. Click on the Format Your Visual icon and select X-axis. Go to Values, increase the font size, make the text bold and select the color black. Similarly, we will format the Y-axis by increasing the font size, selecting bold option and changing the color to black. Let's now select grid lines and change it to dashed, and select the color red. Change the color of column to red. We will also turn on data label option and then we will increase the font size, make the text bold and select the color black. Next, let's go to General Setting, select Title and rename it as Waste Cost Per Day. Then, increase the font size, make the text bold and select the color black. Align the title at center. Now we will make cards. I will select Card Visual from Visualization section, then drag and drop card to Canvas. Select Drag and Drop Purchase Cost to Value.
Hey, Java, I think the data type of purchase cost is numbers. Let's change it to currency. To do that, select Fields and click on the $sign from the top ribbon.
Thank you, Sarah. The purchase cost data type is now converted into currency. Now we will format the card. We will make the callout value and category value bold and black. Also, we will make the card background white and reduce the transparency to 0%. Add visual border and shadow to the card. Now we will copy-paste the same card by using key Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V. We will now replace the new card field data with waste cost. Here we have the first card showing us the total purchase cost for the time period, and the second card is showing the waste cost.
We will find loss percentage. I will select the quick measure icon and select division from the drop-down. We will divide the waste cost with purchase cost to find the loss percentage. I will now rename the newly added column as loss percent. We will now do conditional formatting for the waste card. To do that, select the general setting and in Effects, click on the conditional formatting icon. We will use rules to conditional formatting based on the loss percent field. I will add one more rule. If the loss percent is less than 20%, then the color will be green, and if it more than 20%, then the background will be red. Hooray! We have completed the dashboard for our business owner friend.
Good job, Sarah. One last thing, we need to sort our line graph x-axis by month. So we quickly replace the month data with date. And drill down until months. This will fix our x-axis. We will now quickly add borders and shadow to all the visuals, so that they would look presentable and professional. The dashboard is now ready. This will create dynamic reporting and will filter the data as you click on the visuals. The business owner can take good business decisions based on the dashboard. You too can create this dashboard by following the simple steps. You can find the link to download the dataset file in description and load this file in Power BI and follow the steps in this video. Subscribe and share this video with your business owner or business manager friends and help them learn to create awesome dashboard like this.
If you want to learn to create an awesome looking dashboard like this in less than 20 minutes, then click on the link above or click on the end screen video. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel and get regular updates.